my partner just explained to me why I should rinse my food before I eat. Because I'm grown, in my 20s, and I told him that I don't bless my food before I eat. But at the same time, I explained to him that I'm grateful. I just can't say that I'm grateful and I'm thankful. I just can't say that it's to God. You know, like I'm thankful for everything I have. I can't say I'm thankful to God when I do that. So, explain.
No, I want you to explain why you can't say you're thankful to God. Why you feel like that?
Because like it's not a. It's still hard for me to believe that there is a God. Like I can't even say I believe that it's a higher power. I don't.
So when you
I don't know. Like when I say I'm thankful for this shit, like I'm thankful for it, but I can't say that I give all the glory to him for me having this. If that makes sense. Your face ducking. Hold on. I'm trying to duck your tacos.
So let me ask you, alright. So you feel like he played no part in what you had to do. I mean, with basically the level that you made to today, God didn't play a part in it. Physically, it's you the one who put in all the work. But
I can say I feel like it was gonna happen regardless. Like now that I'm born, I feel like it's just I live my life and I die. I don't feel like he makes the decisions and chooses the outcomes of everything that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, with the brain surgery, when I had brain surgery, I was thankful, but it was more to the doctors than it was to God, and that pissed my mama off. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the doctors played a bigger part in me having a successful brain surgery than God. But it's not no knock against God. Like I can't sit there and say that I think anybody who believes in him is dumb, and anybody who is just nonsense. It's just something that I can't wrap my brain around. It's something that I can't comprehend. I can't yet comprehend it. Like I done tried.
You ain't connected yet.
And as a kid, I paid attention in church. I sat in church. I listened. But as I got older, it just wasn't as believable. It was like Santa Claus, kind of, sort of. Like as a kid, I believed in Santa Claus, but as I got older, I'm thinking, how the hell this dude go down to everybody's chimney in one night, all over the globe? Like it didn't make as much sense to me as I got older, so I kind of lost faith, if that makes sense.
Start losing faith and stuff.
Facts.
You feel like one real. Seeing how it really is, you like, man, shit ain't real.
But I can't. It's hard to say it's not real because, like I said, he done had experiences. He had a real bad car wreck. I done had experiences. I done had brain surgeries. I done been in all kind of crazy situations where I probably should have died. You know what I'm saying? It's just I still can't just get a glory to him for making it through those situations. I just feel like it wasn't my time yet.
So, do you feel like when you had a season, when you come back out of it, you know what I'm saying, you living like every day, you going back to work and everything like that, you feel like that's supposed to happen like that? Or it was gonna happen regardless?
I don't feel like it's gonna happen regardless because not everybody has seasons. But I feel like medicine and other stuff play a bigger part in it than me being able to keep functioning and shit than God does. And like again, it's not a knock on God. It's just that I haven't had nothing to make my faith that strong, my belief that strong yet. Not saying that it won't ever happen, but just right now, it's just not there yet.
Yeah, sure.
I definitely don't think I'm gonna get my belief in church. I think church is a whole bunch of bullshit. And not all of them, most of them. Especially the mega churches.
How they conduct it.
And how the pastor handle himself. The pastor be fucking the little hoes through the church and some of the little boys. So the church part definitely make it tough to believe. Cause you know they say something about false prophets, and I believe a lot of the motherfuckers be false prophets.
Even if the pastor bragging to you by his marriage, bringing his wife, putting his wife on the pedestal before you, showing you his years, telling you she be married to her, he was getting all of this shit in front of the world, you know, whoever watching him, right? Mm-hmm. And he's saying like, hold on, what the point I'm trying to make behind this is that one thing. I just seen something over there across the street right there in the spot right there. Top shot. She went through my mind to that foot. But you feel like Pastor, he put his wife on the pedestal, he speak about his family, he say he married, he all this, and you feel like he'll still betray and he'll do stuff with the kids and shit in the church?
Not all pastors. I want to get that straight. Not all pastors. But I feel like a good bit of pastors do fuck over their wives and do. At the end of the day, they still men. So they have them urges and they have to want to be slick shit and so yes, I definitely don't feel like if I'm looking for the perfect man, I definitely don't think it's gonna be no pastor. That's just me being G. And nigga, I want to believe. Trust me, I done questioned that shit so many times. Like, why don't I believe? I done questioned that shit a couple times. But I just can't ever find myself to come to believing fully. Like, I give it like a 70-30. 70% don't believe, 30% do believe that it's possible.
It's real. It's real.
Because at the same time, everybody has their own religion. Like, different parts of the world have their own religion. It's Yahweh, it's Buddha, it's God, it's this dude, it's that dude. There's over 1,000 of them. You know what I'm saying? There's over 1,000 of them.
I mean, yeah.
Depending on where you live. So,
but bro, that ain't real though. I feel like.
So how can they not be real, but your God is real? How can they God be fake, but your God is real?
I feel like it's all one. It's all one.
But all their stories and their backgrounds are different.
Not quite.
Buddha is a fat monk.
They take stuff out of the Bible and twist it.
Buddha is a fat monk. God is a skinny, I don't want to say white, but God is a skinny figure from him who got stoned to death. Buddha never got, to my knowledge, Buddha never got killed. But the God you believe in got hung on the cross and all that stuff and died for our sins and all that stuff, Jesus. But Buddha never died, so how can they be the same person?
No, that ain't though. Just the example of what you just said. Jesus died, got hung on the cross, all knowledge, right? Buddha never died. That's two different people. I ain't saying they're completely the same, but every Bible has took something from the Holy Bible and twisted it into their own, you know what I'm saying, interpretation. The shit don't be true though. Like, just because you twist some shit And
So is it fair for them to feel like that about y'all too? For the people over there to say the same thing about our God?
Christianity is big, dog. That I know.
It is. I feel like it was just a sign of hope for struggling people. That's truly what I feel like Christianity was. They leaned on it to it like back in the day you'll be struggling, don't know where your bills gonna come from and stuff, and you're like, God gonna figure this out for me. God, it was a sign of hope. That's what I feel like it was at the most. Hope is just imagination.
I feel like it's only one God.
So
And the man ain't to be played with. I feel like there's a lot of playing with him.
and I feel like the churches be the main ones playing with them.
Like, cause I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people out here trying to preach God's word and be.
Did you saw Drewski skit about the
See,
church? How real do you think that skit was? How accurate? I ain't gonna say real, but how
like the
accurate?
Kurt Franklin thing, right? When he was hanging on the ropes and stuff, I ain't see it, but I watched the beginning of it and I just scrolled past it. Like what happened to him? I just seen him. I'm thinking he was I'm thinking he just like acting like somebody he ain't. I don't know exactly like what happened to him.
It was crazy. The one part that stood out to me at the end was a dude. He was leaving the church in a Phantom, a Rolls Royce Phantom. He was leaving church in a Rolls Royce Phantom, like. And I'm not against pastors getting paid. That is a job. You stand up there for hours. You got to research through the whole week to learn about what you're gonna talk about on Sunday.
I know what
You got to be there on Wednesday. But then the dude said, hey, I need you to pray for my wife. He said, well, did you pay your tithes and offering? Are you caught up on your tithes and offering? Well, get the hell up off my car. And he drove off on the move.
That was Juicy said, right?
Yeah. And not saying that was accurate, but I feel like that is very true. I feel like that. I feel a lot of them dudes are very money driven.
Very what?
Money driven.
Yeah.
Now some of them do it off the fact that they've been in church their whole life. But some of them, I do think some of them get addicted to the quick money. And that's their main priority. That's what his name is, like Joel Osteen and that other dude from Houston with the mega churches. What the hell they need $20 million houses for and private jets and what the hell they need all that stuff for? But then when the Houston flooded, the church was closed and people could go in there. Or when the hurricane hit, the church was closed and people, and it take backlash from the whole community and everybody speaking out for you to come open your doors. And I know that's not every pastor.
Nah, it ain't.
But just in general, I'm saying though, what the hell do you need $20 million house for? Or get you a job and your job pay well, because I feel like athletes are overpaid. So I can't sit there and be like, man, I feel like pastors are overpaid, because not every pastor get that much money.
Look, I never knew pastors was overpaid. Gee, I thought you just taking time and offering to take you know what I'm saying, what we have in churches.
It's 10% from everybody in the church plus what they put in there every Sunday. And think about it, you get you one NBA player now, 10% of what you make for that year, that could be a couple million.
So that's how pastors get paid for real. You can do it.
I mean, most of their bills are, to my knowledge, most of their bills are free. Like I don't think churches have to pay light bill, water bills, electricity.
Yeah, all that shit free.
So I feel like they paycheck come from tithes and offerings, and that's their money, and plus the upkeep of the church. And plus a lot of churches have a lot of shit going on, so you gotta pay staff like the deacons who sit people, and you gotta pay people with it. But yeah, that's where their money come from, tithes and offerings. To my knowledge, I could be wrong. But church is not why I don't believe in God. I just want to say that.
Say that.
God Himself is why I don't believe in God.
Yeah, it is.
But my mom was very, very, very upset after brain surgery when I said that. She was like, yeah, you need to, like God came through and God did such and this and this and this. And I'm like, you sure it wasn't the doctors? I feel like it was the doctors. I only saw the doctors in the room. I ain't see God nowhere in there.
Spiritually, he made sure you came out that anesthesia.
Was that God or was that just 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years of perfecting anesthesia? And if I didn't, I could understand it. With everything, some things could be a mistake. With anything, some things could be a mistake.
Brother, like if you, it's like putting somebody down and bringing them back to life. In a way, you drugging the fuck out this motherfucker, but you putting them down so they don't feel none of this shit. They don't know what's going on.
Slightly.
But I mean,
melatonin is the same thing though. Melatonin is the same thing. You pop you some melatonin, you go your ass to sleep, but you gonna wake back up.
Yeah, you feel when the doctor was doing your surgery?
Not while they was doing it, but the days afterwards, yeah. Had slight headaches and pains, but while the actual surgery was going on, no, I was asleep. It was like a 7-hour surgery. I just woke up and I had a big ass incision on my head with staples and shit in my head. I didn't feel that, but I mean I didn't feel when they was actually doing the brain surgery, but the next couple of days after, I was sore as hell and I had migraine or either migraines or headaches. Like I felt it afterwards.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, like you feel like that it was destined for you to wake up from that?
I wouldn't say destined because that was very risky. They was playing with my brain.
Right.
I could have had a stroke, I could have stopped breathing, I could have
not been here.
Yeah. Oh, I could have been here and been a potato. They could have did something wrong.
You wouldn't have been here.
And now I'm in that bit stuck, a vegetable. Can't walk, talk, or nothing like that.
Vegetable is what? A person that you gotta do everything for them.
Yeah.
For real.
So that was the outcome too.
Yes, I know what I'm saying. Like, you gotta look at it as a blessing in itself, bro. I'm a guy right there.
It definitely is a blessing, but I don't know if it's a blessing to God.
From God.
Or is it a blessing from the medicines? From the medicine world. I don't know how to put it.
You know they overdose kill people all the time, right?
Yeah.
So how does medicine get justification when they kill somebody?
Mistakes happen. Like, ain't nothing perfect. I can't say nothing perfect. Nothing's always perfect. A lot of things are perfect. You just can't expect it to be perfect 24/7, 365.
Yeah, you right.
But I just feel like that's a lot of responsibility for one man. And how come the good? And most people always make it seem like the good is God. How come the bad is never God? How come when you get in a car wreck and now your car totaled and you without a car for a little while? How come don't nobody be like, see, that's God right there?
I heard that.
So you seen somebody in a bad situation, people tell them, see, that's God right there.
You don't know that.
No, they say that's bad. That's karma. That's your karma. That's.
If it's happening to you, sick. God don't play that shit. I played, not in my.
Okay, I done heard people say that. Yeah, God don't play that shit. I done heard that. I done heard that before. I done heard that before. God don't play that.
So it's like one of them type of situations.
But just on the deep end, I just feel like he was just a sign of hope for people to lean on and push back towards.
You think you going somewhere when you die?
No, I think when I die, it just they cut my TV off. It turned black and that's it.
Right.
Nothing else.
You know, I realize that too, though. cornbread, nothing else. It's a wrap. No more. More to it, though, bro. You don't think it's a heaven and hell?
I think heaven and hell is why you on earth. I think we live through heaven and hell.
So,
I don't think it's like, I don't think
what
it's
you
like,
living to do right now? Which one? That is my right now. Yeah, it's like, I'm living through. Which one you living through? Take your time.
I guess heaven, I guess. Yes, everything going smooth right now.
Fuck,
Like,
we sitting right where you eat.
yeah, life is real smooth right now.
This some bitch ass shit.
Bro, after brain surgery, I was stuck in the hospital for all them days and had to walk with a stroller and had to get help going to the bathroom and all that shit. I guess that was slight hell.
You weren't burning, was it? You were burning? What you mean burning, nigga? You gonna fly?
Hell no.
You wasn't living in that shit. I said,
Oh, you talking about my whole body? You're a funny man. Nah. I wasn't burning, I was...
You wasn't living through hell, man. That was the lesson that you were trying to learn right now. Which it was.
I hear what you're saying now, it's making a little sense, huh?
We was out of water.
And it was a lesson. It taught me to be... It humbled the fuck out of me. It humbled the fuck out of me.
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
Why shit? I was wondering, like, why wouldn't you have a waffle something?
that was a full waffle. They just fold that bitch in half.
You
just noticed it?
I don't think they gonna have two of them bitches like this. And then I
It
cut
was
it
a full
four
waffle. They just fold that bitch in half.
So it must be like an extra large waffle then. They do that and I cut it four.
Well, could be. Same way they could have made that with the before I had.
My shit wasn't even. My shit was pressed down more than it was. They got a couple different waffle makers though.
Your shit was flatter, like more thin.
They try to come like flatbread type shit.
But I'm fuck with bro. He never ever pushed the guy shit on me. He just always talk. And nigga listen. Oh. About the guy, cause a lot of people getting their feelings and get the, I can't believe you don't believe in God and listen, and you need to wake up and realize this and
They be the same people sitting out here sitting their motherfucking ass off, but they know exactly who God is and what they supposed to be doing, but they still choose to do the wrong shit. How the fuck you gonna blame the next motherfucker about some shit that they just ain't came amends with yet, but you keep piecing the damn puzzle together, the picture gonna eventually get big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shit, you need to come out of 10 or 6 times.
Go get right. I rarely drink lemonade straight. I gotta mix it with that sweet tea every time.
It's not good too though.
Every time. But lemonade straight, that's rare. I gotta mix it with that sweet tea.
One turn Diana dirty.
That's y'all call that shit Dirty Diana? We call that bitch a Arnold Palmer. A golfer.
That what it's called though. On the corner.
Nigga said a Dirty Diana. I feel like that's a better name for it. Oh God.
It really is though.
What the fuck I gotta be drinking a nigga? I will drink a bitch.